Okay, so this is Procedures and Policies Part A, and there'll be another video of Policies and Procedures Part B. So the first thing I want to talk about before we actually get into policies and procedures is just to make this statement, to get it out there, that learning a language, it can be difficult. It can be very hard. Ask me, because I know, as I've mentioned before, I went to Guatemala. I didn't learn, or I hadn't learned much Spanish. I had 2 years of Spanish in high school, but apart from that, I didn't know any Spanish, so it was very frustrating at times. The biggest frustration is being able to communicate with others and to try to make them to understand you. Here's a little video that you might enjoy about that.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät, das Überlebensradar.
Mayday, mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
So yes, sometimes it can be very difficult, right, to understand somebody else. So let's go ahead and get into the procedures and policies now. I believe that procedures and policies are important so that the classroom, can be a learning environment, and we can show respect, be respectful to each other. Here's a little video that you might enjoy. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the procedures and policies. First thing is, every day in my class we have bell work. Every time you come in, you're going to have an assignment. This is going to be turned in on a weekly basis for a daily grade, and normally it's done or turned in at the end of the week or the last day of the week if it's a holiday. I would say to the bell work, make sure you do it. Because many times it is the difference between passing and failing my class. So the bell work is extremely important. When you come into class, please make sure that you come in a way that you're not distracting others. There's already going to be people working, and please don't congregate at the entrance. Okay, either in or out. Don't be tardy to class. So that's important. We try to do bell-to-bell instruction as much as we can, which means that we're going to try to work up until the bell. So make sure that you are working. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. Just be respectful to others. However, sometimes I find that a student raises their hand and they have a question, but it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, meaning it's an outlier question. Please ask those a little bit later after everybody's gone. You can come up to me and we can talk, but don't ask some random question that's going to throw us off from what we're talking about. If you have any type of supply need, please come and talk to me about it, but you should be prepared for the most part. Please don't come to class without supplies. Like I said, if there's a situation that we need to talk about, then we can talk about it. Okay? Turning in your papers, please make sure that you are putting the papers in the tray. I have a tray up here on my desk. Make sure you separate the assignments. If there's more than one assignment, it makes it a lot easier on me. When other people are speaking, please be respectful of them. Make sure that you're not talking when they are, especially when I'm talking. If you need to sharpen a pencil, I do have a pencil sharpener at the back of the room on the desk. Make sure you get that done before class. I understand sometimes your pencil breaks in the middle of class, but if you can help it, don't go up and sharpen your pencil while class is going on. If you're ever absent, I do have a website, and you're going to get a chance, like I said, to explore a little bit later. You'll have a chance to explore this website, and I have everything linked to the Google Calendar. So if you're ever absent on a particular day, instead of coming and chasing me for the work, you can simply go to the Google Calendar, and there's a friendly PDF file usually on there that you can find the assignment. So it's very helpful. And you can print it off at home if you'd like. Very convenient for you and for your parents. Group work, we do try to do as much as possible with the group work. So every once in a while I'll be sticking you in a group, and you will be expected to participate and to help out. Alright, so that will conclude part A, and you'll get part B tomorrow.